election is also about Vince, who is a well-known and popular proprietor of an ice cream shop in Jamaica Plain. And yes, even in January, Bostonians still love their ice cream. He's doing very well. He's got a secure record of making money, of hiring, and he wants, as he told me when I went by the other day, he wants to expand his business. He wants to hire 25 more employees. Seems like that should be an easy thing to do. But the banks have said, well, Vince, even though you're a good record, you've got a golden credit record, you need to file this mountain of paperwork. And he's still fighting to get the money that should be available to him to expand his business and hire folks. And he can't do it. That's wrong, and I'm going to fight for Vince when I go to Washington. Jim's from Arlington, and he's here today. And I've had a chance to talk with Jim. He's the father of 4. He's got 2 kids in college, he's got a senior in high school, and he's very proud of his son, who graduated from a military academy and is now serving in Afghanistan. Jim works on construction. And guess what? Jim is out of work. Jim's wife is a nurse, but she has breast cancer. And she works on a per diem, so she doesn't have health care. And she has survived, luckily, surgery, radiation, chemotherapy, and she's going to be okay. But she's going to be on very expensive medications for the next 5 years. And Jim knows that if he doesn't work next year, he's not going to have health insurance, and he's not going to be able to. And he's going to be worried about how they're going to be able to afford everything they need to for their kids, for their home, and for their health. That is wrong, and that's why I'm going to Washington to fight for Jim and his family. Let me tell you that Jim and his wife are going to vote for Martha Coakley on Tuesday because they know I'm going to fight for her. And nephews, ranging from 9 years to 3 years old. And I want them, as President Clinton said, to grow up in a world where they can have a good education, they can have good jobs, they know they'll have access to the health care they want. And I want them to live in a world that is safe, that respects their choices in life, who to marry, for instance, and where equality. So they are free to pursue the American dream. You know, Ted Kennedy served Massachusetts and this country with such dignity and such experience and such love, really, for 47 years. He fought always for the less fortunate and the most vulnerable of our society, our seniors, our kids, our disabled, and we know no one can replace him. But I need you to help me to go to Washington, because I'm going to try and walk in his footsteps and do that work, which it does not appear Scott Brown has any interest in doing in this place. And let me say this, that just because you're driving around in a truck doesn't mean you're going in the right direction. And do the work we need to do and get real results. And so I know with your help and your turnout on Tuesday, there's nothing more important than your vote. It's the only thing that matters now. That's right. Is your vote on Tuesday. We're going to work together to bring Massachusetts and this country into a brighter future. Thank you, everybody.